Welcome back at 7:15. As we continue to experience record temperatures this summer, people who work outside are at greater risk of heat-related illnesses. Dr. Schuyler Williams joins us with tips on how outdoor workers can stay safe, especially in these extreme conditions. Dr. Williams, good morning. Thank you for being with us.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
So, Dr. Williams, obviously there are a lot of things that outdoor workers can and should be doing, but what's the number one thing you want them to start doing, let's say before they even get out to the work sites?
Yeah. Well, extreme heat will compromise the body's health system by impairing your body's ability to cool itself. And sweating is paramount to the body's cooling system. An important way to help your body continue to cool itself is by staying well hydrated. It's important to drink a ton of water, specifically non-caffeinated fluids that are electrolyte based will help you maintain your hydration, and don't wait until you're thirsty to start drinking these fluids. Again, you need fluid in the body to help your body to sweat and cool itself when you're exposed to high temperatures.
So would you suggest outdoor workers, they obviously should be drinking water all day, but maybe the night before even continue drinking water first thing when they wake up? Is that what you mean when you say kind of prehydrate?
Yeah, exactly. If you wait until you're thirsty to start drinking water, you're already behind. Your body will trigger your thirst mechanism when you're starting to signal signs of dehydration. So that's why it's important to start drinking water early and often. Of course, for workers who are also in extreme temperatures, you want to try and get some relief from those extreme temperatures by finding cool shaded areas often as well.
And how often? I know, especially if you're on a construction site, it's a little harder to take what you would say are frequent breaks. But let's say for people who are working outside on a construction site, how often or how frequently would you suggest, especially when it gets to those really extreme temperatures, that they stop and just take some time to cool off a little bit?
Yeah. Well, keep in mind, when, sweating is important for helping the body to cool itself. But when you're exposed to prolonged high temperatures for long periods of time, sweating just isn't enough to compensate and cool the body down. And that's when you really become at risk for heat-related illnesses such as heat exhaustion and heat strokes. So it's important to be mindful of that when you're working outside and try to get relief from the heat from time to time.
Dr. Williams, what should crew chiefs be looking out for in themselves and their workers for signs of heat-related illness, and know that it might be time to get, a medical professional in, and water may not be enough at that point?
Yeah. Well, when a person develops heat exhaustion, cardinal symptoms of this will include dizziness, nausea, and excessive sweating, and maybe even a rapid heart rate. And without prompt treatment, heat exhaustion can lead to a heat stroke, which includes confusion, headache, and sometimes loss of consciousness. Interestingly, when heat stroke evolves, the skin no longer is damp and sweaty, it's hot and dry. So those are things you want to look out for. And a heat stroke requires immediate medical attention. So reach out for help quickly and try to cool the person as fast as you can.
All right, Dr. Williams, it's hot. We are still in what we like to call the dog days of summers. It never hurts to keep reminding people what to look out for and how to, if at all possible, prevent heat-related illness. We appreciate your time this morning.
Oh, thank you so much.